That's what we're about, is changing people's lives.
Every Thursday and Saturday morning, just like clockwork,
I need a flashlight.
they bring new life to cars many consider too far gone.
We don't see a broken down vehicle.
This is not a junkyard.
We see a vehicle that just needs some loving care.
What they call this place is Christian Auto Redemption, or CAR for short.
We also are a teaching ministry.
Everything's so rusty.
Some of those bolts more stubborn than others.
He has some oddball ones.
This is one of Ginghamsburg Church's several community outreach programs.
We don't want to break anything. Now I have to fix it.
Jim and Kathy's big focus right now, this 2003 Hyundai.
It's newer than the most cars we give away.
They think it's a beauty.
Should make somebody a really nice car.
It just needs a new engine.
It's a lot of work, it's a lot of labor. I mean, get it going, but the rest of the car is in pretty good shape.
Speaking of labor, Jim and Kathy have been doing all this car work for free since 1994.
I started taking the cars home, and repairing them, we bring them back and give them out as needed in the community.
At one point, he had 30 cars at their house. Safe to say the township didn't like that so much.
Yeah.
Today at this shop in Miami County, just about that many. Each sitting out in the summer sun, patiently waiting for their turn to get some of Jim and Kathy's TLC.
Yeah, you got to be flexible.
But keep in mind, this is so much more than just fixing cars.
I get the satisfaction of saying, you get something that's broke and doesn't work, and it ends up going out to somebody who can use it.
Christian Auto Redemption has given away at least 600 cars, worth about $180,000. The mission here is
To help elevate people out of poverty by providing a vehicle for transportation for gainful employment.
something even old Ford Motor Company founder Henry Ford could appreciate.
If we can provide them a means to have a job or a better job with the vehicle, then that's just awesome.
But to own a car comes responsibility.
Any screwdriver.
For people who qualify for these free cars, they are required to do some volunteer work and take a money budgeting and car maintenance class Kathy and a couple others teach.
They're also getting the education of how to take care of it to make it last even longer. They should be here less often.
Jim and Kathy are the type of people who are not afraid to get their hands dirty. How many 60-year-old women do you know who love being elbow deep in a greasy engine? Not once have they asked for a thank you or special attention for what happens here. Nevertheless, people want to make sure Jim and Kathy know they are making a difference.
Thank you all so much for my little pickup. The same week you gave me the truck, I got a new job in Dayton that I can now get to on my own. What a feeling. What a blessing you are. Thanks and love, Robin.
In this go, 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 gotta always have the newest and coolest car world in which some people live,
That's a 1991.
Jim and Kathy will take an old, forgotten one any day of the week.
You can't change the whole world, but you can change the little part you're in. And if we can just change the Miami Valley economically through these vehicles, then that's what God's called us to do.
James Brown, News Center 7.